The two 19th-century writers who secretly built the 21st-century marketplace. How Dickens invented brand architecture and community, and Twain pioneered sampling and direct-to-consumer sales. By Johnny DiPolo. The setup. We're used to seeing Dickens and Twain as pure literary geniuses. They were. But they were also operators who built systems, distribution, hype, persona, conversion, long before those were MBA words. What they engineered still underwrites how creators, companies, and platforms move audiences today. Dickens. Brand architecture plus community flywheel. 1. Serialization as engineered anticipation. Dickens standardized the monthly parts release. Cheap paper wrappers, famously blue-green, tilde 20 pages plus illustrations, sold for 1 shilling per part. It lowered the buy-in, expanded reach, and, crucially, trained readers to return on a schedule. That's the original episode drop model. Modern parallel, Netflix, Disney Plus weekly drops, game battle passes, multi-wave product launches. The cadence is the product. 2. Cliffhanger plus visual identity. Installments carried art by Fizz and others, and Dickens wrote toward cliffhanger that triggered social talk between issues. He was as intentional about format and finish as he was about plot, what we'd now call brand look and feel. 4 big beats. He ran dual channels, e.g., all the year-round weekly and monthly parts for A Tale of Two Cities, to hit different price points and habits. Modern parallel, multi-format funnels, newsletter plus podcast plus YouTube cutdowns, all with consistent voice and visuals. 3. His own magazines as owned media. Dickens didn't just publish in others' venues, he ran them, Household Words, 1850-59, and later All the Year Round, from 1859. That gave him a perpetual front page for his voice and values, and a community hub for contributors and readers. AWR reportedly launched at tilde 100,000 weekly circulation and climbed as the brand matured. Serious reach for a creator channel. Modern parallel, Substack as home base, your own magazine as the platform, not just a post on someone else's site. 4. Live tours as audience activation and data. Dickens' public reading tours were early creator economy events, 400+ paid readings lifetime, with the 1867-68 American tour alone netting him roughly £19,000, a giant sum then. These tours monetised the persona while letting him feel the room and tune the work, feedback loops before analytics dashboards. Modern parallel, author tours, TED circuits, Patreon live streams, monetised audience and qualitative insight. 5. Cause-linked branding, values equals brand. Dickens tied his name to social action, Urania Cottage with Angela Burdick Coots to support vulnerable women, fundraising and publicity for Great Ormond Street Hospital, including a Christmas carol readings to expand beds. The name Dickens came to signal not just entertainment but moral concern, a durable brand association. Modern parallel, cause marketing with real commitment, not just slogans. Values as a retention engine. 6. Product design as message, a Christmas carol. He self-financed a lavish first edition, gilt edges, Leech color plates, priced to feel special and seasonally giftable. It sold through its initial 6,000 copies within days but, because of production choices, early profits were slimmer than expected. That's premium packaging as positioning, even at a margin cost. Modern parallel, Apple-level packaging, collector's tiers, deluxe drops to encode status and ritual. Takeaway, Dickens. He built a brand architecture, voice, cadence, values, formats, and paired it with owned media plus live activation. That's the modern creator, company playbook. Every tip helps keep the teller fed. Thank you from the Misfit crew. 2. Twain, sampling, DTC, and tiered offers at scale. 1. Door-to-door subscription as DTC. Twain didn't wait for bookstores. He went direct to readers through a network of sales agents carrying canvassing, sample, books, specimen pages, illustration plates, binding swatches, pricing tiers, and subscription leaves to capture orders on the spot. In other words, Hands-on trial before purchase and pre-orders before printing. Modern parallel, freemium apps, free trials, landing pages with buy subscribe now, and Kickstarter back this before it's made. 2. Price discrimination via bindings, tiers. Subscription editions came in multiple bindings, cloth to deluxe leather, each with different price points, tiered plans by another name. The model often produced books 3 times the price of comparable trade editions because the sales process was part of the value and cost. Modern parallel, basic plus premium plans, founders editions, limited merch bundles. 3. Pre-sale goals before release, Twain's rule. Twain pushed his publisher, Charles L. Webster and Company, not to issue a book until tens of thousands of orders were in. He literally wrote about holding a title until 40,000 subscriptions were banked. That's demand validation and cash flow protection 101. Modern parallel, don't ship until the wait list is real. Crowdfunding thresholds, closed betas. 4. Persona as part of the product. Lectures, a distinct stage voice, and a carefully honed public image meant buyers weren't just buying pages, they were buying Twain. He tied content to a face and cadence, long before personal brand was jargon. Modern parallel, creator-led brands, founders on camera, CEO as influencer. 5. The definitive case, Grant's personal memoirs. Twain's firm signed Ulysses S. Grant and sold 350,002 volume sets by subscription, heavily using veteran canvassers with scripts and prospectuses, an industrialized, values-coded sales force. The royalties to Julia Grant reached about $450,000, 19th century dollars. It was a blockbuster because the distribution model amplified the moment. Modern parallel, hyper-targeted campaigns using identity and mission, veterans selling to veterans equals community trust, plus massive pre-orders funded by customers. Takeaway, Twain. He operationalized sampling plus DTC plus tiers plus pre-sale targets, turning books into campaigns and customers into co-financiers. 3. Put together, the operating system we still use. Brand architecture, Dickens, voice, cadence, causes, formats, live touch. Acquisition engine, Twain, trial, tiers, direct sales, pre-orders, persona-led outreach. From serialized parts in green wrappers to freemium apps and weekly drops, from canvassing books to landing pages, from charity readings to cause-link brands, the bones are the same. Practical translation keys, then now. Monthly parts, ones each, recurring content drops, subscriber habit loops. Owned magazines, Substack, YouTube as your channel, not your content's landlord. Public readings, tours, live streams as revenue plus audience research in one. Cause-linked events, real alignment beats, slogan chasing for long-term loyalty. Canvassing books, freemium trials, unboxings, interactive demos. Tiered bindings, pricing ladders, and limited editions that segment willingness to pay. Pre-sale thresholds, crowdfunding rules, wait lists, ship when ready and demanded. Closing. The genius wasn't just on the page, it was in the systems Dickens and Twain built around the page. One created a brand and community engine, the other perfected sampling and direct sales. Most of what works in today's marketplace, whether you're shipping novels, apps, or podcasts, still runs on their code.